True Bargain Furniture Warehouse, 1 block east of Memorial on 44th. Open Saturday and Sunday only. Open today from 8 until 6. 1 block east of Memorial on 44th. Fabulous name brand home furnishings. $1 million selection. Sale prices on every item. You can save 20, 30, up to 60% today.
This holiday season, get the lemon lime soft drink with real juice. Get Slice.
We got the juice, a burst of cheer. We got the taste for this time of year. We got the juice, we got the twist. We got what's Sprite and 7-Up mix.
10% real juice.
We got the juice, it's going fast. Slice. We're stocking up to make it last. So nice. We got the juice.
Happy holidays.
Slice.
She's moving. It's Magic Moves Barbie. We girls love the spotlight. Right, Barbie? Magic Moves Barbie. Little gown with sparkle and shine. We turn and pose. Divine. Then move around that fabulous store. Everywhere we move, we steal the show. We girls can do anything. Right, Barbie? Magic Moves Barbie doll comes with this 3-piece outfit and change-around stole. New from Mattel.
I know the perfect way to get fruity tricks. Better hop to it. This is my best disguise ever.
Ah, Bunny.
But this bunny loves tricks. A fruity part of this complete breakfast.
I wonder what he wants.
I want the great taste of orangey oranges, lemony lemons, grapey grapes, all in tricks. Yippee!
Something's up. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
Animal haters.
Jacques, you'll ride shotgun in Volcano here.
It sure lives up to its name, Matt.
Tracker here. Assemble mask. Venom has struck again.
Try and stop me, Tracker. Convert outlaw.
Vehicles each sold separately with 2 figures. Batteries not included.
Okay, Volcano, do your stuff.
Mask,
Wow.
where illusion is the ultimate weapon. Mask, Volcano, and Outlaw. Each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Everybody's got a little smile inside. Sneaks out every once in a while. Like when you're eating a Rolo, it's too hard to hide. 'Cause Rolo is a whole roll of smiles.
Chewy caramel, rich milk chocolate. Rolo is a whole roll of smiles.
'Cause Rolo is a whole roll of smiles. Rolo is a whole roll of smiles.
The big question about new nerd cereal is, which side?
Are you gonna eat first?
Orange flavor on this side.
Orange!
Cherry flavor on this side.
Cherry!
So?
Which side?
Are you gonna eat first?
They're both so delicious, I can't decide.
New nerd cereal is the fruity good part of your complete breakfast.
Which side are you gonna eat
Which
first?
side are you gonna eat first?
Also available in grape and strawberry. Nerds.
Here comes Marcy. I want you to meet her.
Introducing the new Cabbage Patch Babies, the littlest Cabbage Patch Kids of all. With special clothes and blankets.
Smells like baby powder.
You can pose them like little babies, and they're soft and cuddly like little babies.
Goodness, it's patch and nap time.
Cabbage Patch Kids babies with everything shown here, each sold separately from Coleco.
We will return after these messages.
The big question about new nerd cereal is, which side?
Are you gonna eat first?
Orange flavor on this side.
Orange!
Cherry flavor on this side.
Cherry!
So?
Which side?
Are you gonna eat first?
They're both so delicious, I can't decide.
New nerd cereal is the fruity good part of your complete breakfast.
Which side are you gonna eat
Which
first?
side are you gonna eat first?
Also available in grape and strawberry. Nerds.
Great tune, Ronald. The McDonald's Happy Meal guys.
Hamburger.
Soft drink and fries.
All regular size. I'll make a note of that.
What do you put in your McDonald's Halloween pumpkins?
Spookty and McBoo, matey. Carrot and McGoblin.
Golden McPumpkin, partner.
Now you can collect one of 3 different pumpkins with the purchase of every McDonald's Halloween Pumpkin Happy Meal. What you put in them is up to you.
We'll return after these messages.
Oh, my best friend and an Oreo cookie. She loves the crunchy chocolate. I like the creamy middle. Been eating them this way since we were very little. We'll always be friends with Oreo. Friends are better when you pair them. Oreos are better when you share them.
Oreo cookies. Share them.
Nabisco.
Every package of Kellogg's Raisin Bran has 2 scoops of raisins.
I know that.
But do you know that 2 scoops are enough to give a plump, juicy raisin to each captain of the Queen's Guard, all the girls on the Cranston High Cougarettes, and Boy Scout Troop 12?
That's a lot.
There'd still be enough tasty Kellogg raisins for an entire symphony orchestra.
That's a crowd of raisins.
Now you can share or keep that great taste all to yourself. Kellogg's Raisin Bran, part of this complete breakfast.
There's a crowd of raisins in 2 scoops.
I've got to refuel myself.
Let's go to the Milky Way.
That'll hit the spot.
The fun's just starting. Quick, we'll make it.
Yo, I may be biased, but that is the quickest Nestle Quick
Quick really
I've ever
puts
seen.
me in orbit.
Nestle Quick, the taste that
Who'd have
gets
thought
you
that
going.
the Nestle Quick
You can get
rabbit
this free Legions
could
of
go
Power
to outer
space capsule
space?
set by sending one UPC
I mean, a
barcode
lot of
from
us
Nestle
can't
Quick. You
even
can
go to outer space. Like it's not fair. Like I have more skills than a rabbit who is addicted to chocolate milk. Even if I was addicted to chocolate milk, I would think that I could do more in space than an anthropomorphic rabbit. I mean, yeah. Welcome. How is everybody? I am, blabbing as I often do. I see that Jeff and Not There, who is always almost here, except for the past 2 weeks, as it says. I had asked a question before the chat began of who is your favorite Snatcher? Of course, assuming that everyone is or isn't one. Quite possibly it is Schrodinger's Snatcher situation is what's happening here. How are you doing? How you doing out there? What's new in Champion Land? I do want to shout out to Logic Chan, who probably won't make it today. He is doing some resting up in a hospital, and we'll be getting some visitation today from family. Loved ones, if you will. So when you eventually rewatch this, all these hearts, are for you. Miss ya. If you somehow pop up, then I'll make sure to squeal and make a horrible noise. Better than last week? What happened last week? Last week was rough for several reasons for me, but it's been better. My partner's birthday was yesterday, and we've kind of been celebrating for like the last week and a half, just like bits and pieces over time. So that has definitely cheered things up a little bit. Well, you tell us how miserable you were last week. Sick for a couple days. Not really the best excuse to miss. You don't have to come up with excuses. I'm not keeping a report card. I'm not going to come to your house and beat your ass for missing a stream. A Snatcher might. So that's something to think about. I have no control over Snatchers. And if I show up to your door with one red eye, I'm mildly not responsible for anything that might happen. Look, now you're expecting me to show up. It also, just pro tip, if more than one of me show up at the same time, definitely a problem, and you've got to shoot us both. Like, don't hesitate, because I'm probably going to be really crafty about it, or I'm not, but the other one is, which is way worse, unless I'm a Snatcher. Shit. This is a real conundrum. News. Today marked a cool little celebration where the amount of music that I have archived on the site so far, certainly not the amount of length and music that is in the entire collection right now, but the stuff that I have really like primped up and released out there reached over 100 hours. One nerd clapping right now. 100 hours of classic video game music, and that makes me really happy. And I have a lot more stuff to release as far as audio goes, so that's going to quickly jump up, but I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, thanks. I think some of the best ones are to come because I'm spending a lot of time on them. Also, all of the holiday releases. Oh, wait a minute. Jeff tossed in 100 gold coins for 100 hours. Even I can do that math. That is math simple enough for a hatter. That is fantastic. What up, Newman? Welcome. You like how you throw out money and Newman shows up like that? How many coins do you think Newman just stole while we were talking and we weren't paying attention? And then he delayed the login so he could get away with it? I think Newman's a snatcher. This is where we've come. But thank you, Jeff. Much appreciated. I kind of see all of this as just one big interactive. I don't want to use the word Patreon because I'm not showing enough ass for Patreon, but just like any donations here, like, or through other means or buying other things or donating things, like it all gets wrapped up into making this project bigger and stronger. Like every little bit counts. So thank you so much for that. And it's going to enable me to keep doing cool stuff and preserving things the way they deserve to be preserved. Newman collects sunscreen and smells bad. Yeah, I'm thinking that we're approaching the suspicion level here. I might say that Newman even smells disgusting, which is a dead giveaway that he's a disgusting drug-using snatcher. I love telling my partner about that the other day. I was describing how much Gillian Seed hates drugs and drug users. Like enough to shove guns down people's throats and call them disgusting and bitch about their like bathtub for 15 minutes. Like, dude hates it. Why don't you rub some drugs on it? Has become like my ultimate diss. And I don't even care about explaining it to people. It's just perfect. Yeah, not there. I'll go ahead and I really need to catch up and upload the previous episodes. I'll knock some of those out for you tomorrow because this Snatcher series has been like the most fun I've had with y'all. And last week, Will and Doll were on doing voiceovers as well, and it was like so fun. So, yeah, last episode was fucking hilarious. It was disgusting. But anyway. Other news. Like I said, we have 100 hours of archived video game music now, which makes me happy. I do have a lot more content to add to the holiday releases, like the Christmas-ish album, Halloween. I already have more stuff to add to the vocal tracks. So I have a lot of updates coming pretty soon as well. But by the time Halloween runs around, I'm going to have all of the holiday releases updated with lots of new stuff. So that's awesome. On the scanning stuff, I'm happy to say that I've almost completely wrapped up the Sega Saturn version of Snatcher, from scanning every printed material down to advertisements, soundtrack, the actual games themselves, everything wrapped up into a nice package for archive. And then hopefully that will show you what I'm capable of as far as putting my full 117% MadHatter effort into archiving a single game. From there, of course, I will branch out and do every version of Snatcher, SD Snatcher, and Police Knots. Because I don't know if you've seen, but Police Knots, very good. This is like a bonus card that came when I ordered the Police Knots Special Edition, which, by the way, is fucking just immaculate. It's just gorgeous. I have not played this game. I do not have any spoilers to this game. I'm really excited to play that with y'all. I'll probably do that next after Snatcher's gone. But look at this big, dummy thick case full of content. This, of course, is another Hideo Kojima masterpiece, I have heard. It's got lots of discs. It's got a big, fat book in it. It's got more discs. There's 3 discs. 3 freaking Saturn discs. And then it's got this picture book. This hardcover picture book. Boy, look at all those smears I'm going to have to edit out of the scan. Oh, listen. You hear that? This book has barely ever been opened. Oh, it's so beautiful. And so this is like an art book that came with it. It's got beautiful illustrations that are not scanned anywhere on the internet. I've seen maybe a couple of these. Oh, wait, was that Meryl? Good old Meryl Silverberg? Hold on, I gotta go back. Where the fuck was it? I'm really excited to scan this in because, like I said, it's nowhere to be found. And it deserves to be found by everyone. Everyone deserves to have it. It belongs in a museum, etc., etc. Well, now I can't fucking find it. But Meryl Silverberg from Metal Gear, the Metal Gear Solid series, is in this game. And that alone makes me want to learn all that I can about it. I'm trying not to turn these pages too hard because I don't want to mess it up. Now I can't find it again. Just trust me, she's in here. She looks beautiful. She's got her bullet earring that she was wearing in Metal Gear Solid 4. Super rad. Also, I really love and appreciate how cop cars look in this game because it's like way off into the future. But look at this cop car. That is like a RoboCop dream. I love it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to skin the hardcover off of this and X-Acto knife the pages to be able to scan it. So I won't be able to keep this complete, but it'll be worth it. There's also 2 sticker sheets inside and 2 transparencies of the characters. Beautiful. Also from Japan, got this Snatcher CD Romantic, which is how I feel about Gillian when he smells me. This is the PC Engine CD squared version. And it's hard to open. It has a pink booklet in it that's like the manual and manga. Manga of the intro. And then this big fat 60-page book that looks like it has a whole bunch of information that I have never seen before. Again, I've seen some scans, really shitty quality ones of the pink book, but nothing of the green one. Very excited to get that done and learn a lot of potential stuff that we had no idea. And excited to play Police Knots because, as the seller of this mentioned, Police Knots very good. So yeah, that's I'm out of money to spend on stuff like that. So if we go further with this project, if I've proved myself worthy, maybe we can all chip in on it, resell the stuff, give it back to charity or to the project itself, and keep these scans and stuff going. So hop into the Discord, link below, and check out the general area. Hey, Joshua Klingenpeel. I know that guy. Thank you. Thank you for following along. That is really awesome. It's good to see you. I'm just blabbing about Snatchers and Police Knots at the moment. But yeah, thanks. Oh, you subscribed. That's not even a follow. That's a subscribe right there. Thank you very much. Even better. All caps. Good to see you. What does Jeff say? Reminds me of the time I saw a Chrono Trigger cartridge in a used bookstore and passed it up. 30 minutes later, it was gone. Damn. That's rough. I might have, been interrogating everyone like the Punisher on the way out of the store. Where is it? Sub hype. Look at all those. Look at all those treasure chests. I love it. But yeah, thanks again for subscribing. That's awesome. Love to grow this family out. Did y'all hear that Ninja left Twitch today? He went to start streaming probably too. When he realizes when he runs out of money, but streaming over on Mixer, which I'm not too familiar with, but I think they have like 1.7% of the streaming market share, and Twitch is somewhere around like 73%. So that means Mixer probably paid Ninja. They played Ninja. I like how my brain is actually saying what I'm thinking. They probably paid him several $1 million to switch over. And it's funny because they're throwing everything into it. If you just search the word Mixer on Google right now, you'll see that in their metadata for their website, it's like, come see Ninja streaming on Mixer.com. It's like, damn, they must have thrown everything they have to see if they can save and blow up their platform. I didn't know Mixer's owned by Microsoft. Interesting. Yeah, Beam.pro, that went big places. Damn. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. And I think it's their hope that more people will follow, or that they can pay more people to leave Twitch. But honestly, if Ninja's off of Twitch, that makes more share for everyone else. So there's a lot of things to think about with that. But yeah, I don't think it's like, I wonder if during a shareholders meeting, they're like, damn, if people see Ninja move, everyone's going to move. And I don't fucking think that's going to happen at all. So thanks, Mixer, for making the piece of the pie a little bit bigger for all the rest of us, I guess. And maybe it'll convince Ninja to retire with the millions of dollars that he has. Because the last time I peeked in on him streaming, it looked like he hated life. Rough job, folks. So yeah, that's about it for the mail call and stuff. Like I was saying, in the general area, before Kling and Peel threw his Bezos money at me, thanks again. Hop into the Discord, links down below, and in the general area, I just posted, actually I think it's the Retro Game Champion updates. I just posted the scan I did for the Sega Saturn version of Snatcher for the booklet, and did some comparison shots between the previously best scans on the internet for these things and what I have done. So just to like drive the point home that I'm really putting some effort into this. So definitely check that out. Otherwise, we should really get to the game, because I am so excited to see whose mouth I'm going to stick my gun down next, or if I'm just going to repeatedly go back to that dude's apartment and just remind him how a gun tastes every once in a while. Just check on him, see if he's doing drugs or not, you know? Yeah, let's switch over to the gameplay. And, one more thing, y'all. That first affiliate payment we've been working for, it's coming next month. It's either coming next month or after the 15th of this month. And when it comes through, I do believe we have put together enough to chip in for that Stream Deck. So I will order that sucker the second the payment comes through, and we will meme this shit up and be able to use that as a fantastic tool. So I'm excited for that. Let me unplug my stupid USB keyboard and let's roll. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I fucking love this game. Thank y'all for joining me today. Last we knew we were on the hunt for a Snatcher who had possibly killed Jean. And the first place that we interrogated someone didn't go so well. It was an air surfer who we basically made hate his life for drugs, and we shot him in the chest. And when he asked for an ambulance, we literally told him to rub his drugs on it. So we are now going up to the second place of the person that looks like Rutger Hauer. That's legit. And we're going to find out probably that this guy's a Snatcher. So let's enter room 202. Don't forget what happened at Ivan's. Be very careful, Gillian. Knock, knock. Yep, Air Surfer was not a Snatcher. Or if he was, he's one that's just very chill. No answer. No one's home. Alright, this is what was happening last time. I do remember there was like a... Was there a peephole in this door? This is Nielsen. So let's, IC chip. Okay. Electronic lock system. Anti-crime. I'm a junker. Open the door. There's no answer, is there? Okay. Let's go out front here. He was a taxi driver, right? Was that taxi always there? Wait a second. There used to be a tube liner station around this area. It's probably a throwback to that. This is like day and night compared to Ivan's place. This area actually looks safe. Yeah, probably isn't. We saw the traffic signal and all that. Let's investigate the area. Several stories and parks nearby. The manhole, I believe, is stuck. Traffic signal. They no longer show their... That's right. They show, like, ads and shit like that. Use Metal Gear. I really think that taxi... I'm not entirely sure. Like, I don't think we've... I don't think there's anything that we have not checked. So I might kind of be stuck at this point. Let's see, what possessions can we use? Can we use the Junker ID to use that on the door? I guess not. Okay, because I can only look and investigate. So that's not it. I'm gonna knock again. Just keep knocking. This actually worked last time. Oh, shit. See? You just gotta keep knocking. I read motion. Someone's inside. Cool. Hey in there, open up. I'm a junker. I've got a few questions to ask you. There's no answer, is there? Okay, so somebody's inside. This is good. IC chips. Yeah. It's no doubt an electronic lock system. Yes, I know all of this. Okay, so someone's... Do I keep knocking? Like, is that the secret to this whole game, is just to knock over and over? Someone's in there. I definitely picked up motion. Lie and tell him you have pizza. Do you think Snatchers eat pizza? When they go to the beach with their suntan? See? You just knock. This is a life lesson. If you want opportunities, you just keep knocking and knocking. Yes, the ultimate junker tactic, being an insufferable pest. Who is it? I heard a voice. Look at the door. I would knock, but I'm gonna talk now because someone actually... Huh? Hey in there, open up. I'm a junker. I got questions for you.
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
That did not sound like Rutger Hauer.
Huh? A woman?
A woman? Suddenly he's very interested. I'm with the Junker Agency. Is this the home of Freddie Nielsen? Yes, it is. And you are? I'm his wife. Exactly what can I do for you? Well, let's see if we can do stuff before we smell her. Pretty good looking. Well, investigator, you have good taste in women. It's a rather nice room, well kept and tidy. That's great. The thing in the back looks like, is that a callback to Doctor Who? It looks like the console from one of the TARDISes. What's this? There's some kind of map on the wall. This map just doesn't seem to go with the rest of the interior, does it? Let's look at that map. I like how we're just looking around while she's staring at us. It's a rather old 2D printed map. What is this map of? That's not Neo Kobe, is it? Investigate Lisa. My apologies, but I'm afraid I need to investigate you, ma'am. I'll handle it. You always say that when we're questioning women. What the? Just where do you think you're touching? Yep, we're at it again. I don't see anything unusual. Alright, what about that map? It's a map of the city of Moscow. Well, this just has some red flags all over it. Moscow, huh? That place has been little more than a ghost town since the catastrophe. Yes, but this map has no doubt produced before the catastrophe. What's your business here? Yo, this lady is 1000% a snatcher. As a matter of fact, we're investigating your husband on the suspicion that he may be a snatcher. Freddy? Freddy's a snatcher? That's ridiculous. How about it still saying? I can't believe that. What? My husband a snatcher? Where did you get a story like that? I have a montage photo I'd like you to look at. Could I take a look at that? Yeah, that's what I fucking said. Here is... Wait, I want to show her a photo of Gibson first. What's that? No, well, that didn't work. Alright. Here is a photo of Rutger Hauer. That's my husband. I can't believe my husband's a snatcher. There must be some mistake. Well, there ain't, lady. Gibson, who's that? That's why you need to tell us all about your husband. He's out right now. I'm not sure what time he'll be back. Have you ever been to outer heaven? Who's that? That's not how this works. What's this map? What's that map about? I don't really know. My husband bought it and stuck it there about 4 months ago. Maybe she's not a snatcher. Maybe he is. Oh, sneeze. This is... Why are we asking about sneeze? Oh, have you experienced any sneezing lately, even though you don't have a cold? Sneezing? I haven't had a cold yet this year. This montage photo was produced using a computer from a testimony of a witness at a nightclub. Well, it does look like my husband, so... What else? What else can we, Let's talk about Freddy still. All these questions are rather annoying. I've had this bad toothache since this morning, you know. Bad toothache, you say? Have you noticed anything strange about your husband recently? Well, now that you mention it, lately he hasn't been in the mood to, well, you know. Could you be more specific? Yeah, you see, he drives a manned taxi, but lately he's been taking walks at night without going to work. Walks? At night? Humans don't do that shit. Well, we've definitely got some different music going here. Recent behavior. Well, now that you mention it, he has been acting a little strange lately. But a snatcher? Have you noticed any changes in your husband's body or health lately? No. His appetite's as big as ever. No, nothing. How about his skin? Anything odd? Does he smell like Newman? His skin? Well, I haven't seen much of it lately, but I'm sure it's fine. Oh, that's kind of sad. Your husband's a taxi driver, right? Is it one of those underground cabs? A black taxi? Are you trying to frighten me? So it is a black taxi, right? Yes, he drives a black taxi. So what? They'll probably be legalized in April, right? So what's the problem? So what is this? Is this like Uber? Like illegal Uber? Newman says, unmotivated at work? That doesn't sound like a human behavior. That's not what we're worried about, ma'am. If your husband's a black taxi driver, then there are no records of his working hours, right? In other words, the only way to establish an alibi for him is to use a by the testimony of others. Alright, good translation. Good translation. Oh, alibi. On Thursday around 8 p.m., was your husband at home or working? Thursday? Oh, that's right. That was one of his days off. He was at home. He was watching the launch of the first colonial expedition to Mars, the Beagle Jerusalem, on TV. I like that. I think I'm going to use that as a nickname, Beagle Jerusalem. Are you sure about that? Yes, but that evening I went over to a friend's house. I wasn't with him all night. My friend's brother is the pilot of the Beagle, you know. That's interesting. So, we got the alibi. Let's talk more about Freddy. Toothache. Can we ask about the toothache? Something seems weird about the toothache. Okay, she's just talking about the toothache. What else? He was sick last year, but he's been strong as a horse lately. Okay, yeah, dude is a snatcher. Is that why her hand is there? That's what I'm thinking. I noticed that there's like some strange, like 1 pixel difference going on right here that makes me think that she's hiding something. A spouse's testimony can't be used to establish an alibi, can't? I guess. Can we show her some, what do we got? What do we got to show her? Sunscreen. Is there some problem with that? No. What evidence do we have? Tell me about this chess piece. No. Let's, look. Metal Gear. Oh, you know what? I should save, shouldn't I? Whenever I see that there's a save option, probably a good idea to do it. Alright, let's continue. Of course. Cool. Well, I don't really... Can we look at Lisa? Can we look at her face? What's with that look on your face? You don't believe me, do you? I just want to look at you. If you want to scan me, you'll have to show me a scanning warrant. Without one of those, junkers can't scan civilians. I know the law.
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom, if you don't mind.
Oh, he wants to look at the bathroom.
You need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
Are y'all ready to see how disgusting this bathroom is? Logi-chan, what's up? Oh, your fiance fell asleep. Oh my god. Hey, I gave you a big shout out earlier. I hope you're doing okay. It's great to see you. Are you ready to check out a disgusting bathroom? Why is there water in the tub? Go right ahead. Check anything you want. I'll be out here. Alright, let's look. A very attractive bathroom and sparkling clean. Uh-oh. It's not disgusting. It's filled with water. There's something funny about this bathtub. There must be some kind of bath crystals or soap in the water. It's an unusual color. There's something funny about this bathtub. Yeah. Something funny about it, alright. Let's look at the mirror. Oh! That's creepy. Look, you can see your reflection in the mirror. Jeez, I've always been such a handsome devil. Why do I think that's gonna haunt us? There are a number of bottles on the shelf. Well, I wonder if we're gonna see some of that suntan lotion rub some drugs on it. God damn it. Alright, let's check out that bathtub. There's no faucet. This is an unusual bathtub. Rather odd for a system bathtub, isn't it? Investigate that shit. I can detect no residue on the surface of the tub. It has been cleaned very well. Wonder where the water is drained. You got me. check out that mirror. It has electrical wires within it that prevent fogging. That's pretty smart. Do they have those in real life? Oh, Gillian, a secret compartment on the back of the mirror. Doesn't exist. What the fuck? It's not a mirror, it's a painting of Gillian. That's a surprise, but you know, I don't put it past it. Okay, I want to look at the shelf. Wait a minute. Haven't we seen that bottle someplace before? Look at bottle. Disgusting. It's sunscreen. That's the same container as the one found at Jean's. Oh shit, son. Looks just like the one we found at Jean's house. Investigate that fucking bottle. Alright, I will analyze the contents of the bottle. Yep, Konami logo. Gillian's so mad about sunscreen. There's no mistake. This is sunscreen. Sunscreen in the middle of winter, Not like somebody could just leave it laying around. And it looks like it's been used recently, too.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, Snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Oh, shit.
Who's that?
Know all about us, do you, junker?
Oh, shit.
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, junker!
Oh, fuck. Boom! Oh, shit. Oh, she's fast. Oh, yeah. Headshot. 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 How many headshots do you need? Ooh, I was quick on the draw that time. Oh, fuck. Gross. Pretty gross. Oh, shit.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a snatcher, huh?
Well, here's our murder for today, folks.
I certainly hope it's dead.
Oh my god. That's brutal. I do remember that the Japanese version had a boob popping out. But this is edited a little bit. Wow, that was... Use Metal Gear to poke the corpse. Should we cut her open and look for buffalo meat? It appears to be dead. Screenshot. It appears to be dead. Kind of gross, to be honest, yes. Damn, those things are tough as heck. Let's keep looking. It appears to be dead. Okay. Investigate them. Its functions appear to have been completely terminated. So what? That skin tissue we found under Gibson's nails came from this woman, huh?
So it was Lisa and Freddie who killed Jean.
Freddie, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now.
Oh. Okay. A little more linear than I'm used to, but
We're
I'll take...
outside now.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
What?
Perhaps Freddie has returned.
There's only one entrance, and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
Yeah. But, yell. You know what? I'm gonna save again. Freddie walks into her on the ground. Ew! Buffalo meat. Gross. Disgusting. Save. Yeah, let's save. Continue. Alright. Let's yell. I'm a junker, open the door. Why don't we just go in? Can't we just go in? We just left. You're facing a snatcher now. What good will knocking do? I mean, I helped before. Investigate door. It's locked. That's funny. I could have sworn it wasn't locked. Yeah, we were just in there. How about the lock? Standard electronic lock. I can open this without much difficulty. Oh shit. There's that sensor. Someone's in there. Let's look for possible exits. Only way in and out is this door. Alright. Alright. Metal Gear, you're gonna open this door.
Metal, open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made.
Or like
Executing
Alpha
search
5.
for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
Just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good work.
Alright, where's the body? I don't see Freddy anywhere. There's no sign of anyone in this room. Okay, she's still there. Whew. Hasn't been touched. Listen. Not picking up any sounds. Look around. Doesn't appear to be in this room. Okay, that's great. Can we go back to the bathroom with the funny bathtub? Oh. Aye, Rangers. Zordon is a snatcher. Motion. I read motion coming from the bathroom. No shit. Alright, here we go. Oh, the water's gone.
Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
Madness.
I read motion. This room.
Damn. Where is he?
Oh, shit.
Gillian, behind you.
Gillian. Aim at Freddy. Oh, shit. Damn. I'm in a mirror. Damn. I can't. Damn. I mean, how am I supposed to aim? It's not in the quadrant. Oh. I did a dead, guys. Okay, aim at Freddy using... Oh, wait. Check this out. Wait. Okay, do I shoot at his hands? I thought it was going to be, like, a little ingenious and have me, like, aiming at the other side or something. But, like... Did I not try to shoot in every direction? Oh. Okay. I've had it. Gillian? Oh, shit. Oh.
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin.
Ooh.
Who are you?
Check out my new backpack.
Me? Random Haji.
Random
Bounty
Haji.
Hunter.
Bounty hunter?
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on snatchers' heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down.
As he's known in Japan.
Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001, Random Hajil. That's R-A-N-D-O-M-H-A-J-I-L-E.
He said R-A-N-D-O-M.
BH75001, Random Hajil. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month.
Damn.
Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip. You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get
We know that shit.
That's why
Sting
they set up a
from
hospital
Dune.
to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it. You can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get all your information? Wait a sec. You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track him down and you junk him. Is that the idea?
Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital. He must have left behind some information about it.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya. Junker Boy.
Junker Boy. See you later, Yugi Boy.
A Snatcher-controlled hospital, eh? There's bound to be more than a few of them in there.
Good call. So, Logi-chan, I think... Oh, first act. We did it, y'all. That's awesome. Yes, let's save. So they spelled it Randam in the Japanese Saturn version. So I could see them messing that up. But in the English version, I'm sure it's spelled right. But it's repeatedly spelled Randam in the Japanese version. I think it's just I think it was just a translation mistake. I love this game. Back to headquarters. Back to groovy music.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were two Snatchers, one male and one female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that Snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed.
It's pretty rad to have a
because he had
recap of a
learned
game
about
this
this weak
old,
point.
right? This is like some
And this
Netflix
weak
television
point
binge
is
shit.
a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin
Kojima
cannot
is
tolerate
awesome.
ultraviolet rays.
Incredible.
Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen.
I'm
even
sorry,
in the
what were you
middle of
saying?
the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival.
What's up, Eric?
And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you 2 suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a Snatcher. There was no evidence at all
God,
of
there he
melanoma.
is still chattering his teeth.
But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics.
Disgusting.
Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a Snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa.
You also charged 6 full
Freddie
meals
Nielsen
to your
also turns
account
out
in
to be
one
a
night.
Snatcher, and you dispose
Oh my
of him
God.
as well.
Middle management
The
here
hair
at Junker
sample that was
headquarters.
found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these 2 Snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson.
So much burger. So much buffalo. Oh, God. And then you met a handsome man
But
named
then we have a
Randam.
problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false.
Oh.
So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited into?
It was a common account used for paying bounty. and the funds were retransferred from there.
Rad
We
man.
couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal.
Wait.
And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs.
Snatch.
Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing.
Will do.
Seed, I'm
Yes.
counting on you to find this hospital.
And to tighten your budget and stop eating so many burgers on company dime. I got you. So, I have a question, and this is for Metal Gear people here. So, random obviously is spelled differently in the Japanese version, randam. But when you said Radman, it got me thinking, because I'm like, what is it backwards? And it's Madnar. Is there not Dr. Madnar in Metal Gear? Who was that character? I'm having a hard time remembering right now, but wasn't there a Madnar in Metal Gear? Yeah, the music is so good. Like, oh my god, it's one of my favorite parts. Let's go see Harry, and if y'all could tell me if I'm right about somebody named Madnar in Metal Gear, that could be a really important a clue to his name spelling, and it might have been on purpose. So let's head to engineering.
About time you got here, Gillian. I've got Little John's memory all ready for you.
Well, were you able to get anything from it?
Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now. I'm afraid it was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery. Those Snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
What do you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
Like I said, just relax. I was able to get one video image out of it. I don't have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely got something to do with Jean's investigation. This is it.
Hospital Olean.
So, Gillian, do you have any idea what this is?
Hospital Olean? This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital that Gibson was looking for.
You ought to run the name through Jordan, but if that hospital is not legit, the data won't mean anything. This city is packed with unregistered hospitals.
The sign in this picture looks curved. This word Olean might continue past the edge of the image.
I've stored this image. You can view it at any time. Just use the graphic memory command in the possessions menu.
Okay. So let's move on to the computer room. So Drago Madnar. So it has to, like, knowing Kojima, random, and Madnar has to be connected. How old has Drago Madnar been in? Was he, like, in the 80s versions of Metal Gear? Like, did he come out before this game? Because if so, I would argue that Randam was probably Kojima's intended way to spell it. Of course, I've got all this new shit to scan that's in Japanese, so I might be able to figure that out. Father of robotics, son of a bitch. It's gotta be a thing. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Like, I've got to do some scanning and translating, but I think that might be something that we're putting together, y'all. That is really exciting. Holy shit. Randam. I thought it was just dumb. Using Jordan, but the Jordan system doesn't offer a hospital search function. What is wrong with your internet? Really? Why don't we ask Napoleon? Okay, let's ask Metal Gear for Napoleon. Because, boy, I just love to talk to him again. Why can't I just have him... I have him knock on doors and open shit for me. Why can't he just call people? Really should have him memorized by now. They have charter internet. That's it. Alright, 395644. 395644. Alright. Charter internet. What? You again? Okay. Cool. We'll go spoiler free since I never played through this whole thing, but maybe the phone screen's on Metal's back and he can't reach. God damn it. Sorry, you prefer a woman, I suppose? Whatever. How about giving me the password? Oh shit. The revolution is ended? Is that what it was? I don't want to have to call this guy back. The revolution is God, I think it was ended. Is it? There's like 2 passwords. Of course he's gonna ask the one I didn't memorize. Hey, that sounds good. We can't talk on a video phone. I'll meet you in the usual place. Huh. Something going on here. Don't call. We need a skedaddle to the city. Gotta stop by, talk to Mika, what's up? Let's go stare at her and then get in my car. Take care, Gillian. Cool. Let's go to Alton Plaza. Well, some shit's about to go down. Hospital Olean. Something tells me something weird is happening with that. Alright, what would you like to do? Well, let's get the fuck out of the car. That's a great first thing that we can try. Here we... Oh, fuck, it's Santa! What's Santa doing? I wonder if Napoleon's here. Well, let's look at... Can we look at Santa? Nearby people. Dude, I see Santa Claus. Don't tell me I can't see Santa Claus. What are your plans for Christmas? Maybe some time with Jamie? Nah, I don't really know. So you don't have any firm plans yet, do you? I think there's some new scenes on the thing there. Afraid not. Don't worry, I won't let you spend Christmas alone. Gillian, if no one else is available, let's spend Christmas together. What if Santa's a Snatcher? Oh, shit. Christmas with you? It will be my first Christmas. Only in a worst-case scenario, you know. Beer. Christmas with you is the worst-case scenario. What a jerk. Okay, let's look in the area. Even Santa Claus is here. Look at Santa. Oh. A man dressed as Santa Claus is handing out tissues as an advertisement. Chow Master's here. What up, dude? Huh? That's Santa Claus. I'm gonna shoot him. He's a snatcher. Probably just my imagination. Shall we check him out? Oh, yeah. Investigate Santa Claus.
Wait a minute. You're no Santa.
How'd you guess?
Oh shit, it's Napoleon.
What are you doing in that outfit?
What are you talking about?
Why are you sneezing,
I'm
bro?
quitting this job. It's too dangerous. Somebody's after me. I'm gonna end up dead, just like Gibson.
Ciao, what's up? We've already shot somebody and somebody else's head exploded all over us so far. Yeah, he's totally sneezing. Let's look at his ridiculous costume. Disgusting. A Chinese Santa, huh? Somehow you just don't fit the image. Well, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. There's a tag on the suit that says Rick Bakery Productions. That's the same place that makes those Outer Heaven masks. Hey, don't be touching me. Why don't you just go ahead and tell us who you really are, Napoleon? Nah, us informants are easier to get along with if you don't know who we really are. need some information about underground hospitals. Yeah, just their head exploded though, but it was fairly pulpy. Besides all of the legit hospitals, there are some scores of those underground places all over the city. You'll never be able to find them all. Why are there so many illegal hospitals? I want to know. Wait a second, you might be able to learn something about those illicit operations by checking up on pharmaceutical orders. After all, almost all of the drugs used on the island are manufactured here as well. That's right, all the pharmaceuticals on the island are distributed and manufactured by Kobe Pharmaceuticals. Kobe Pharmaceuticals, huh? That's where Jamie works. Jamie keeps track of records of supplements of pharmaceutical shipments. She might be able to find something out. That's right. Let's call her and ask later on. I don't like this sneeze. Those who don't know, people sneeze when Snatchers are around because they give off a weird-ass pollen. Some kind of allergy, I guess. I always get this way in the winter. An allergen that only operates in the winter? That could be Snow 9, you know. I like the Ice 9 reference, by the way. One can always pick up traces of Snow 9 wherever Snatchers appear. It's the sneezing. It just goes on and on and... It's a man-made strain that was developed by the military years ago as a defensive weapon to help protect bases and the like. But wasn't all of it disposed of long ago? Yes, but I hear talk that somebody started cultivating it again about 3 years ago. 3 years ago? That's about the same time the Snatchers first appeared. I'm sure a specialist like that will have a lot more to offer. Cool, can we show him anything? Wait, use? Nah. Wait, you know what? Maybe we can use cash on him. It worked last time. If you waste too much, the chief will be on you on squandering taxpayers thing again. Not just the meals. Illegal hospitals might be strategic for criminals after a job. Very true. Or people that can't afford health insurance in a real life scenario, right? What about this chess piece? I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. I wonder what that is. Yeah, for real. Nope, don't use cash. Can we show him video memory? Oh, Lean Hospital. Yeah, that's what I said. Before that, why don't we take care of business? Oh, now he wants the money. Damn, take it. Thanks a bundle. I got my finger hovering over the draw the gun button, which I think is great that that's the only thing that button does in this game. Sounds pretty bad. It may not be the one you're looking for, but I know an Olean hospital. Well, how many Olean hospitals are there? Remember, this is when you go to Fort Hogan after Kellogg. Alright. Hey, I'm not doing this for fun, you know. You better have to do a little better than that. Are you serious? How much money do I have? Just as greedy as ever, huh? Take it. Thank you very much. Is he gonna ask me for money every, sentence now? I don't know too much about it, but it's over in the RF district. Why don't you go check it out?
Alright, I've had it. Don't call me anymore, okay?
Wait a minute, Napoleon. I'll keep any Snatchers off your back.
They're after both of us. You better worry about watching your own back. Oh, by the way, here. A little Christmas present for you.
Oh, present?
What? Tissues?
See ya. Merry Christmas.
Thanks a lot.
Well, now he's gone.
No surprise there. He's got plenty of reason to be scared. Besides, I got the information I need.
There's an advertisement on the back of that pack of tissues.
This is an ad for Outer Heaven. Just how many different jobs does that guy have?
So no, you can't draw the gun whenever, but it's the mechanic of you will die if you don't draw it fast enough. So, okay. So I want to investigate this tissue. Look at... Oh. Maybe it was just there as flavor text. Oh, evidence? This fucking chess piece. Alright, let's give, wait. Look, Alright. Yep, I think we're good. Let's call Jamie and see if she can give us some lowdown on this Olean hospital. I like how Loveline is still an option. Could you give me Jamie's video phone number again? 393444. Alright. I still think this is annoying that I have to type it every time. Oh, wait. 393444. Cool. What outfit will she be wearing this time, guys?
Bet I surprised you, huh? Don't worry, this is just a tape.
Fuck.
I'm at work right now. If you need to reach me, please call Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs at 391009. Sorry to scare you. Bye.
Everybody catch that number? Was it 391009? She really had me for a moment there. Since when did she start pulling practical jokes? Since she was a snatcher. Ah, thank you, Logichan. You weren't even supposed to be here today, and look at you. You did show her your mask the other day. The one I used to get into outer heaven? Even so, that last joke wasn't very funny. No doubt that message is a strategy of hers to deal with your troublesome calling. Good point. What's that supposed to mean, metal? Don't shoot your TV. You know what? Like I said, I've got a finger just hovering over, ready to shoot. That would have been funny to like shoot Metal Gear because of the screen. There's no need to be embarrassed, Gillian. I'm fully aware that Jamie has snatched your heart. Wow, that's bad. All right, let's call Pharmaceuticals 391009. Thank you again for always keeping the numbers, y'all. Since when can robots feel? Since Kojima.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs. May I help you?
Can you not see
Gillian,
me the
what's
second
up?
I call? Sorry about that. I mean, being on duty and all. Gillian, please ask Jamie for her assistance. Yeah. We need to know if she has any ideas about black market hospitals, right? Sure. Let's look at her. Jamie, you really look good in white. You think so? Jamie, you're always so pretty. Oh, Gillian, you've been saying that since they found us in Siberia. Siberia. We do have a shared past after all, don't we? It's a little short, but, Jamie, you're always so pretty. Alright, let's talk. My feelings for you are still strong. Actually, I think I'm beginning to fall in love with you all over again. And in a way that has nothing to do with our lost past. Thanks, Gillian. You're probably right. We can't keep looking back over our shoulders forever. Aw. Alright, just checking to see if there's more options here. I kind of dig their relationship a little bit, even though he sniffs other women. Jamie, I've learned that the Snatchers have taken over a hospital somewhere on the island. I need your help in investigating this. All you have to do is ask, Gillian. I'll do anything to help out. Jamie, that message on your answering machine, wasn't that going a bit too far? Did I scare you? You bet you did. Were you worried? Yes, I was worried. How worried? How worried? Well, really worried, you know. Good. Would you cut the jokes like that? If the Snatchers ever actually got their hands on you, I don't even know what to think about it as a joke. Okay, Gillian. Still, that mask was very well done. Well, after you showed me your mask at Outer Heaven. What? Was that made at Plato's Cavern? Yeah, I borrowed it from a guy at work. No wonder. They make really good stuff over there. Oh, talk about your job. Ask me anything. I might be able to help out. Who would I creep on then? It's a love sniff relationship. I love it. How's your memory going? Any sign it might be coming back? Somehow I feel like maybe I've always been doing this job. I seem to remember wearing white. Can't you recall anything, Gillian? Jamie in white. I'm afraid not. Nothing. The Snatchers require a hospital that has facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure. Do you have any ideas about that? Well, having facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure is nothing rare, but we keep records here on the hospitals on the island. I'll take a look at those. But don't get your hopes up. If it's a black marketplace running on its own, we probably won't have anything at all on it. Well, that's not very much help. If I learn anything, I'll give you a call. Now I've got a reason to talk to you again sometime. You silly. You don't have to have a reason to talk to me. You know, No, I'm sorry. Well, let's try the date option. Thanks for asking me to the arcade the other day. Sorry I couldn't go, but I was really happy that you asked. I want to see you. I can't see you now, Gillian. We're better off like this. But I want to see you. This music's actually, like, trying to choke me up a little bit. Let's show her possessions. Olean. I think I've heard of that. I think it might be a hospital on the island. Almost all the development and administration of pharmaceuticals on the island takes place here. Show her again. Sorry, I'm not really sure there is such a such hospital. Didn't you just say... What about this chess piece? What's that for? I haven't figured that out. Does it have a meaning? From what I know of Gibson's personality, it probably does. So they actually pay you? That's a relief. Oh shit. Okay, so I don't have any other possessions that'll really help. We already asked everything. We already talked about everything. Let's look at her and hang up. It was nice talking to you, Jamie. Bye for now. If I find anything about the hospital, I'll give you a call. Thanks, I really need your help on this one. See you later, Gillian. Bye. Great voice acting. Oh, man. Smooth like gravel. Alright, well, now what? She didn't really give us anything. Anything new? Look at nearby people? Nope. Alright, so, Katrina, good point. Maybe she knows something about the hospital. Wait. How can I go to Olean Hospital? Oh. I guess we do know the location of Olean Hospital? Did I miss something? It would be fun if I, like, actually put effort into voice acting this. Like, do a little Snatcher radio play. Telling you it was on the island might have been enough. I guess so. What would you like to do? Let's check it out. That does not look like the same thing. Huh. There's a neon sign on the roof of the building. The entrance appears to be at the front. I wonder what they specialize in. There's no signs of anything. That's because it's one of the illicit places. The lights are on and there's signs of people inside. It looks like they're open. Okay. Illegally parked cars are nearly blocking the streets. God, everything's illegal here. If they're not scrapped, then what? The patient's cars? Yeah, well, probably. It says Hospital Olean. Is this really the place we're looking for? It doesn't seem like it. It's an automatically opening double door. Strange cries can be heard coming from the building. Could this be the Snatcher maintenance facility that Gibson described? Strange screams. It's covered in heavy metal screening. Disgusting illegal parking. Animal droppings can be seen on several places on the road and sidewalks. Disgusting. The neon sign appears different from the one in Little John's memory. Okay, I was right. Is this really the hospital that we saw in Little John? Yo, we got smell going on, but let's check out the door first. It's odd, they seem to be using pressure plate sensors rather than the more modern infrared. In other words, things haven't changed much since they opened. Must have been here a while. Doesn't smell like a hospital usually does. From the outside, it's more like the smell of filth. Disgusting. We can't know unless we go in, Gillian. Be very careful. Alright, let's go in. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna start sticking my gun in everybody's mouth. Oh. Well, this is different. This looks like a vet hospital. Oh, check out that pen. This room seems to be a waiting area. Everybody standing is holding an animal of some sort. That parrot appears to be one of those super memory parrots. People use these birds frequently now when they study foreign languages or have other sounds they want to record. I'm going to talk to that bird. It's a Magellanic Kobe penguin? They were developed in '33 as a breed which could thrive in tropical and temperate climates. Okay, so it is a warm water penguin. Asuka's gonna be pissed. Alright. That's one of those humming dogs. You know, the ones that have their larynxes modified to help eliminate sound pollution? What the shit? Logichan says that woman's hair needs medical attention. What if there's a Snatcher inside? Oh my god. Okay, but seriously, Kojima thought of altering dogs to hum to create white noise. Wow. That's fucking crazy. Okay. Ah, yes, that's one of those pocket pets, popular among women as a combination pet and handbag. They were created by splicing marsupial genes into common household animals. This one would appear to be one of the cat models. It's a cat purse for real? This sounds like some Darwin DNA experimented vet clinic. Chow is correct. Wow. Damn. Okay, let's investigate around the room. The reception area is just the inside of the entrance in front of the side of the building. Cool. Everyone's carrying an ID. It would appear that they are all law-abiding Neo-Kobe citizens. Well, it's great that we can figure that out at first view. There's no suspicious-looking types here. What about that lady with the hair, though? The sign says, dangerous or hard-to-control animals must be on a leash or in a cage. I'm gonna investigate every last one of these. I'm really sorry, guys, but I just can't deal with animals at all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I really wish he would shut up. 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 Spare me. Oh, God. That's great. The fuck? I just jumped for real. I'm really sorry, but I just can't deal with animals at all. Oh my god, that penguin scared me. Pet penguins are common in Japan? I think they're common in anime, but not necessarily actually Japan. Did that parrot just do a flip? Please, Gillian. I have real trouble with animals. What is his deal with animals? I'm really sorry. I just can't deal with animals at all. Like, okay. But what about this parrot? Please, Gillian. Okay. I want to ask the parrot. Can I? Oh, no. Have you heard any rumors about Snatchers in this area? I'm not worried. We keep a dog at our house. So does hospital. Snatchers hate dogs, right? There's no solid proof, but animals with good senses of smell are said to be able to pick them out. That's right. That's why so many people are starting to keep pets these days. Okay. What kind of hospital is this? Gillian. What? Didn't you know before we came? This is an animal hospital. Sorry, but I don't think they can help your little robot friend. Hey, I'm not sick. I'm functioning properly. Smell. Whoa, really smells in here. That's the odor given off by these animals and their byproducts. So that's it. I thought something was right. It's a form of pollution. Man, he hates animals. Can we show video memory to people? looking for a hospital with this sign. Well, it's not the one for this place. Looks kind of similar, though. What about this fucking chess piece? What's this? New pet gum? What? Snatchers. Do those things really exist? Alright, let me look up. I swear, parrots usually... Like, I saw you say something about a clue, and it's like... I keep saying the same thing. Maybe it's memory ID chip. I mean, like, parrots always have a clue, right? I keep saying the same thing. What did it say? Good morning? Investigate that fucking parrot. Well, I don't think we can do anything here. I mean, it's... I'm gonna save. In case the penguin, like, attacks me. Cool. Let's continue. I really don't think we're in the right place. Did I show ID? I did not. The last time I showed an ID, I got kicked out of something and I had to restart something. But you know what? I just saved. Let's show the ID. Are you a police officer? Well, it was a good idea. Surely a K9 unit would be cheaper than Metal Gear. I mean, I don't know. What do we know about the existence of domesticated dogs in the future? Gillian, what good does it do to come this far if you're just gonna leave? Well, what the fuck do we do? What else do we show to people? We showed all of this. Let's investigate the video memory. Olean Hospital. Sign is okay. Completely different. Yeah. Smell again? I mean, how many times do I need to smell? Snatchers. They're not changing anything here. The doctor here has a very good reputation. It's so hard to find a good vet these days. Ah, the doctor. What about the doctor here? Is he any good? He's a fully licensed doctor with his genetic manipulation permit. This is about the only place in town that you will see it without an appointment. Fully licensed, eh? He really loves animals, you know, and he's a great surgeon. Cool. I want to ask him questions. Investigate. Reception desk. Investigate. Nearby people. Look at reception desk. Cannot be in a list. Oh.
Snatchers cannot tolerate dogs. It is improbable that this is their skin cancer treatment center.
Looks like we barked up the wrong tree here. So, now we're back to square one, huh?
Don't become too discouraged. We still have many leads. Let's head back to the turbo cycle.
Wow, did he just say that?
Olean Hospital.
Unfortunately, this wasn't the place.
You're right, Metal. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Do the damn thing. We'll make it a
Gillian,
call.
it's the emergency line from HQ. I'll connect you.
Sweet.
Gillian, I'm glad I got you. I got a call from Katrina. She said she has something
shit.
she needs to give you.
Something to give me? What in the world?
She seemed really scared. Kept saying that Alice was barking.
When did she call?
About 30 minutes or so ago.
I know about this part.
Damn.
I mean, something of it.
Yeah, Katrina's in trouble.
All right, Gibson's house, go. Set the automatic traffic control system to give us absolute priority. 10-4. God, I hope she's safe. I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't sniff her. Alright, we're here. Sorry about that. Alright, let's just move on in. No, don't enter. I always have to knock here. Katrina! Katrina! Oh, no answer. Knock again, because that's what we do in this game. No answer. Let's check the door. I mean, just open the door. One can see that the lights are on from out here. Yeah, I know. It's very faint, but I can hear something that sounds like human voices. Knock again. Katrina, are you here? I mean, I did check the door. Yeah. Investigate door. Huh? It's not locked. Well, fucking go inside. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, open it. Where's Katrina? Alright, let's move into the study. Oh shit. Huh? What the? My goodness. What a shambles. What a shambles? Somebody has turned the place upside down. Logichan says, technically though, you would have to look at the door before opening. The game's just being realistic. Ah, this is true. It's true. We have to look at anything we want it interactive. The Snatchers, they must have been looking for something. Let's look. The room's in shambles. Everything appears to have been smashed and broken. Based on the condition of this room, it looks like they were looking for something. I wonder what. Probably antiques. Alright, let's go to the backyard garden. Alice's collar. Alice is missing too. There's nobody in the area. Nothing unusual. Nobody around. Look, there's a collar on the ground. Yeah, I can see that. Almost too quiet. This garden doesn't lead anywhere. It was Alice's own private. There's no way that Alice could have gotten out without going through the study. There's nobody else here. I feel like something else is out here. Maybe it's just my imagination. It appears to have been torn apart. Metal Gear? Oh. Nope. Good. Return to study. Gibson study. Look around. Look at sofa. It's been torn to shreds. What about the computer? The monitor has been broken. Investigate the sofa. It appears to have been torn by a claw-like instrument of some kind. Like a Snatcher claw? The machine's a total loss. It's a good thing we already had read the file on the disk. Maybe they're trying to destroy some kind of data on themselves. We can't read it off the disk anymore, but I have it stored in my memory. Don't worry. They were worried about the location of the hospital getting out. Katrina must have discovered something related to that. I bet you're right. Oh. Ah. Achoo! Gillian, that sneeze. Yeah. Maybe Snow 9? Wait a moment. Let me analyze the air in the room. Analysis complete. It's a very slight amount, but there are definitely traces of Snow 9 here. It would appear that the Snatchers have definitely been in here. What about communications? Can you transmit? Yes, the Snow 9 isn't dense enough to block communications. Who would we call them? Oh. Wait, can we call Alice? Alice may be in earshot. Why don't you call her? Come on, Alice, come here, girl. No sign of her. She would rather likes people, so she would no doubt come out if she was here. I'm worried about Katrina. Let's see if she's in here. Good idea. Katrina! Katrina! Answer if you can hear me. There's no answer. Something must have happened. Can you use your, sensor? What are we missing here? Investigate around the room. Still good. Let's keep calling them. That's how this works. Come on, Alice. Come here, girl. No sign. She rather likes people. Yeah, I know. Katrina, answer me if you can hear me. Alright, let's go back outside. Nothing here. Let's call out here. Come on, Alice. Come here, girl. No sign. No answer. Alright, return to study and go to the living room. Alright. Katrina, are you in here? No answer. Alice. No sign. Something must have happened here. I don't see anything in the room. Where could she have gone? The television and data terminals are still turned on. Monitors are still hot. They must have been left on. Oh, the window. I see. The window is an option. What's this? I thought this was a window, but there's another shelf here. Why didn't I notice this sooner? A model of a house is on the shelf. It's a music box, but there's nothing inside of it. That's odd. Music box, but there's nothing inside of it. Is there anything else on the shelf? Isn't the only thing on the shelf. Its size fits the shelf perfectly. Can we take it? It seems suspicious. Nothing inside of it. Can we use... No. I'm just going to put the chess piece in. Look at model. It's a perfect miniature of Gibson's house. It's made from a cast, but the detail is excellent. I don't know Gibson had made a model of his house. It appears something was kept inside of it. This model may have been in connection with our investigation. True, after all, Jean left that search the house memo. It could have meant the little house. This is what he's referring to. We have to find Katrina. So there's nothing else about this. Let's exit. We ought to check outside. We're outside. Alright. Not surprisingly, there's nothing of note outside. Look at the window. Even from the outside, it does not appear to be anything unusual. Investigate house. Something's odd here. Please use caution, Gillian. It appears normal. No sign it was damaged. What's this? There are fresh footprints near the front door. Ooh. Rapid speed investigation. A rather small print, 22.5 centimeters in length. I would estimate this to be a woman's footprint. It might be Katrina's. I believe it is Katrina's. The prints lead away from the house. Spacing indicates she was running. Follow them. Okay, like, can we move to footprints? Look at area. She was running. Oh, let's call from here. Katrina, are you in here? It's me, Gillian. No answer. Alice, come here, girl. No sign of her. Alright, so what are we missing? We looked at the house. We looked at the window. They're locked. We looked at the... Oh, nearby streetlight's broken. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Investigate that footprint. I swear to God, why can't we just follow it? Look at area. Can't look at the streetlight, apparently. Look at the house. Okay. Can we move? We can only go inside. Alright, let's check the house again. We might have missed something. Okay. We can't investigate the model because whatever was in it is gone. So let's go to the study. Investigate around the room. Everything is fucked. Okay. Backyard garden. Look at the collar. Special devices around their yard prevent the dog from going beyond the property. Alice is a Doberman. That's not exactly the kind of dog that goes down easy. That's true if she was facing a human. There's a registration number printed on the side. It was definitely the one Alice was wearing. Okay, we got all we can do on that. appears that something was dragged on the ground here. Okay, let's investigate that. Oh, wait. Investigate the shadows? I feel something else is here. Yeah, we're trying. Alright, let's look. Something was dragged. I can't see it on the actual screen. Oops. Oh shit.
Gillian, I read motion. Use extreme caution. The signal is coming from outside the window.
Where we just were? Oh shit. Yeah, here it is.
It's Alice.
The dog is dead. Body temperature suggests it was killed about 10 minutes ago. No doubt the work of Snatchers.
Scum! No reason to kill the poor animal. Katrina! Where's Katrina?
We can leave the cleanup here to the junk crews. We should look for Katrina.
Judging from the mess they made here, it looks like they were looking for something. We're quite upset that they couldn't find it.
Perhaps that means that Katrina is still safe.
That's true. If they had her, there'd be no need to turn the place upside down like this.
Perhaps Katrina took whatever they were looking for and fled.
I bet you're right, Metal. We've got to find her before they do. Let's get back to the turbo cycle.
Oof, that is some dog meat. I bet she went to my apartment. Oh, no. We'll have to find Katrina. Well, where would she go? Alton Plaza? Okay. I do see that Katrina Gibson, oh my god, they broke the window. Buffalo meat, gross. Disgusting. I do see we are at time, so I'm going to save while we're here. Unless she's here, and then I'm going to have to talk to her. Alton Plaza. Let's look for Katrina. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Whew. What a roller coaster. Just keeps getting better and better. Quick, let's take Alice to Olean Hospital. Alright, here's the lovely chime. Oh, Kojima, you mastermind. Mastermind, I tell you. Oh, this is getting great, y'all. I'm gonna save another one here. Episode 5. Fantastic. I feel like we're making lots of progress here, and we'll probably be finishing this up in the next couple of streams, I bet. Wow. What do y'all think? Is this pretty rad so far? Do you actually enjoy listening to me blab a lot and read everything that comes on the screen? Especially the word disgusting? Wow. I'm pissed because I just want to keep playing and find out everything immediately. But saving it for a week kind of gives you the whole wait for the next episode of Lost before it starts sucking. And you get excited to wait for next week. So, that's it. Yeah, that random / Madnar like theme. Really gonna have to look into that. Sweet. So before I see you next week, I'll have at least the Snatcher deep dive release done, so you can check that out and see what I'm doing there. I think the next scan I'm going to work on, just because, I mean, it's going to be a lot of work, but it's also going to be really fast because the manual isn't jet black like I've been using so far, and it is in pristine condition. Is that Jikyo Powerful Pro Wrestling Max Voltage 96 or, you know, whatever. I'm not positive. I'll get that. I already got it scanned. I just need to fix it up and turn it into a PDF. And then the Police Knots hype. That's did I show this? I don't think I showed this to you guys. The private collection poster. This is pretty rad. Check that out. 14 inches by 14 inches. Beautiful This was like the instructions for the special collection. But I already scanned this as well. I just have to fix it up. Thankfully, there's a place here by the house that scans things that are oversized. Something like super cheap. Like I want to say like 60 cents a square foot or something. Maybe even less than that. Might have been like 46 cents a square foot. Pretty cheap. So I'll be able to scan posters. Like I said last time, I have a lot of Nintendo Power posters, so if anyone is willing to like chip in to get those scanned, as you know, no one on the internet has full-size scans of any of the Nintendo Power posters. Just like less than print quality ones, even if they're big. So I do have some scanning work to do. I just realized how awesome this looks. This is the need to scan, or need to fix the scan pile. Yeah, so I'll be working on this next. The wrestling game that has Mr. Snatcher in it, and a couple other extra cool things. And then I'll move on to that Police Knots poster. And we'll go from there. So thanks again for hanging out. Got a couple audio releases coming up soon, but they're secret. I'm just going to drop them on you. But again, celebrating the fact that we passed 100 hours of audio that has been archived for video game stuff. That's sweet. Thanks again for all of your support. Josh, Kling and Peel, thank you so much for the Bezos money and the subscription today. Logichan says, I was serious about writing to a magazine earlier today. I bet people would love to have high-quality Nintendo Power posters. You're right. I think that as well. Maybe I should put together something and see if Kotaku would be willing to post this is how you scan things and archive them properly. Maybe I'll get a few more examples under my belt first, and then make that happen. It would be good to have a little bit more exposure to the site, unless it's legal exposure. That's always the balance, isn't it? So we'll see if we can make that work. But yeah, thanks for the idea. Kling Appeal, thanks again for the sub. Jeff, thanks for the 100 coins earlier for the 100 hours of music. Y'all are always so creative with your bits. Thank you for that. Like I said, the first affiliate payout ever is coming up really soon. And when it does, I'm going to grab that Stream Deck controller. And that's going to really... I feel like that's going to really improve the stream. And I'm going to be able to do a lot of fun things with that. So that's going to be cool. What we'll spend our collective money on after that, I don't know. Maybe we'll vote on it. We'll see. Because we got things set up pretty good right now. Because y'all have really put in for equipment and stuff. So thank you for that. Thank you for everything. I'm really glad that you guys stick by this project. Also happy to report 0 dropped frames. I think we've got it down now, folks. We've got the quality, we got the speed, we've got less errors. Fuck it, let's quit Twitch and go to Mixer like Ninja. Let's start from scratch, y'all. Just kidding. Just kidding. Thank you again so much. I'm going to hit that credits button, and I will see y'all next week. Definitely go down there, get in the Discord. Let's talk and stuff. Cool? All right. Much love, y'all. Peace.